2016 Atlanta Braves.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Steve, how do they go about ending this losing streak they're in the midst of?
Well, this team runs pretty well. They drive the ball into the gap pretty well. And as long as they keep avoiding the double play ball and let the game come to them and just drive in runs when they get the opportunities, they're going to be just fine.
Bud Norris is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitch.
Ender Inciarte comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit out towards second. Duarte over to his left and taken in out there for the first out. Now a chance here in Atlanta to take a look at the Braves starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
Well, I think what they need is a little bit more consistency from the middle of that order. They need production with runners in scoring position.
Eric Ibar will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly.
But over his last 10 games, he's hitting over 400.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
And the silver lining to that is that they do have their ace going here tonight. He's what folks used to call the stopper, the guy you turn to when you needed to break a losing.
1-1, here it comes. And he'll fall behind now to 1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And I think that's what they were trying to set him up for. Going with that changeup down in the zone on a 1-2 count.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Hot shot to third. Hernandez is right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And with that, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, if you can say there is a defensive threat on this team, he's standing down there at first base. I say that because he's very good at keeping balls in front of him, helping his fellow infielders. Just a guy that's an asset every single game.
Freddie Freeman gets his.
To put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Behind on that. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night
on the mound.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ashe on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. After 1, no score. Andrew Lowry strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Andrew Lowry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, sometimes you give a power hitter like this a thump.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike?
To short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
And it's worth pointing out here with the trade.
Adonis Garcia will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips.
His batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Ball. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
At times, sometimes he's dead on with the corner pitches, and other times he's a little stingy. That same thing could be said for the high and low as well.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, and we got two down.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Ashe ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as we check out our Atlanta Braves leaderboard, you can see that he currently ranks 2nd best on the roster in that category.
Yeah, he's really contributed to the team this year. Here he is on second again with a chance to score on just a single.
Kelly Johnson will come used as a pinch hitter last night. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 17 two-base.
Right here, let's go, let's go.
Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Batting 8, center fielder, Michael Bourne.
Michael Bourne will stand in now as we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
2 down now.
Sends that one out of play for set to deliver the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Come on now, here we go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath.
Score. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leading off the inning, Bud Norris, as they'll look to get something going. Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
Getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
The 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Nieto has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
As we look at...
Here's Eric Ibar now.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
Yeah,
Counts
looks like he
1-0.
hit.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And now third base coach Bo Porter's going to wave him on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that's a good job of getting that run right back.
Hey, we got one here.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Here we go.
Well, you see there on the graphic, he stands at second with his 13th double of the year.
Guys will catch on quick.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Hernandez gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
All right, here we go now.
Standing in now, Andrew Lowry, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's not lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Ashe. And that ends the inning. Braves will settle for just the one. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Leroy Paige will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single
Don't be
here.
afraid. Let it fly one time. All right, here we go.
Norris sets. First pitch on the way.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Now here on the mound, you cannot take it easy on the pitcher here with 2 outs. He can still bloop one in there and drive.
And no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. That's going to even up the count. Trying to strike him out for the second time. A little late on the fastball, but he's set. Here's the 2-2. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And a relay to the plate. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate. So 1 run's across, but the second one is cut down trying to score.
On the money.
Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. And the Braves won. Leading off the inning, Adonis Garcia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ashe giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Well, there's a lot of room to cover in the ball and winds up running it down.
So the bases are empty with one-man fielder Nick Markakis.
Come on, guys.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work insert of my head, now we're talking about a different story.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Nieto is there.
I got it.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Kelly Johnson.
Kelly Johnson steps in now.
Hey, 2 down here. Hey, first pitch strike.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well,
A
but
few options here.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Duarte is up with it.
He's
Throw to
out.
first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Leading off the inning, Michael Bourne, as they'll look to get something going here.
they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Very weakly on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The pitcher, number 20.
Bud Norris is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Hey, we got one here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Ashe going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
The left fielder.
And that misses ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Eric Ibar.
So stepping in, Eric Ibar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't.
Bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Oh, and you can almost just feel the air go right out of this building. But even with two down now, this is still a very dangerous part of this lineup. So this inning isn't over yet, and he's got to bear down.
So striding in, number 12, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. Braves will strand 3. Our score remains 2-1. Adonis Garcia will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
On his way to pitch number 75. Hit hard up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hold it. Well, you know you're talking about a nice streak when you get up over 10 games in a row. And
so a runner at first now with nobody out, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis.
Guys off balance, and you're letting your defense help you. You don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Back to first, and Markakis bounces into a double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Kelly.
boy, this is a tough turn out there at shorts.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Braves go down without a whimper here. They're down 2-1. Michael Bourne will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Bourne is retired, and there's one away.
You can't underestimate how important a start this is when your team's on a losing streak. He has been phenomenal. It's all thanks to him that they've got a good shot at ending this thing.
Gordon Beckham will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 7, Gordon Beckham.
Hey, first pitch strike, get ahead right here. One out now.
Swing and a shot to third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for
Yeah, that would have been nice to get that.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Well, you know, he knew who he had running down the line right there, so he had to try to hurry the throw. But in hindsight, I think he had a little bit more time than even he thought, and he winds up throwing this one away.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Phillies win this one 2-1. Good night from Atlanta.